Well, when he made his first comeback, he was wearing the Air Jordan 10s. The following year, Nike introduced the patent leather kicks that took off and played a big role in changing the sneaker game. Michael Jordan hasn't scored a bucket in 10 years, but the Jumpman logo remains one of the most iconic symbols in athletic wear and fashion. Retro releases of some of the Air Jordans fetch for $300 to $400 on the third market. And to think the marriage between Nike and MJ almost didn't happen. As we get ready for Jordan's 50th birthday on Sunday, ESPN business analyst Darren Rovell takes a closer look at the Jordan brand.
Michael Jordan only wanted to wear Adidas in the NBA. But according to Jordan's agent David Falk, the company never offered Jordan a deal. Forced by his parents to fly out to Nike, the upstart shoe brand offered him a 5-year deal that Falk said would go on to be worth $7 million. It was a huge risk taken by founder Phil Knight and Sonny Vaccaro, who was sure Jordan was the future. The deal, and what subsequently happened, changed the face of sports marketing forever.
Is it the shoes?
No, Mom.
Money's gotta be the shoes. Shoes. You sure it's not the shoes?
I'm sure, Mom.
As Jordan wowed, the Air Jordan took off like no product tied to an athlete ever had, grossing $130 million in sales in its first year. The success of the Jordan brand led to other companies investing so much in the athlete endorsement model. Just a year after they missed out on his airness, Adidas gave Patrick Ewing $1 million a year. The potential to land the next Michael Jordan drove shoe companies to scout players and sponsor high school teams and basketball camps to get familiar with the kids ahead of time. So who was it going to be? First came Penny Hardaway and Baby Jordan, Harold Miner, both of whom signed with Nike. Adidas hoped it would be Kobe or Tracy McGrady. Reebok thought they'd find their answer in Allen Iverson. And it wasn't just the shoe companies.
Let's see what you can do now.
Let's go, man.
Don't smile, kid.
How much you want?
All day. You reach, I teach.
In 1991, Jordan signed a 10-year, $13.5 million deal with Gatorade, its first ever U.S. athlete endorser. Since everyone wanted to be like Mike, over the next decade, Jordan helped Gatorade keep its 80% market share as the U.S. sports drink category grew to more than $2 billion annually.
Had enough?
It's why when LeBron James signed his first shoe deal, a 7-year, $90 million contract with Nike, a deal with Powerade wasn't far behind. But for all the money that Michael Jordan helped pump into the sports marketing economy, Nike spends more than $2 billion each year just to promote the swoosh. It's time to give MJ a half-century birthday present that's only fair. Let's call off the search for the next Michael Jordan. Because there isn't one. He wasn't Sebastian Telfair or John Wall, or even LeBron. Sorry, Jabari Parker, it's not you either. More than a decade after he played his final game, new Air Jordans are still being made, and the old ones are being recreated and relaunched seemingly every week. Today, Nike has 20 designers devoted to the Jordan brand. Annual sales have topped $1 billion a year, and 58% of all basketball shoes bought in the U.S. today are Jordans. Michael Jordan is clearly the father of modern-day sports marketing. Actually, now that he's turning 50, let's make that grandfather.
SportsCenter's coverage of MJ's 50th birthday continues tomorrow. David Stern sits down with Jeremy Schaff to discuss Jordan's impact on the NBA. And Thursday, some of the sport's biggest names like LeBron, Kobe, and Bob Knight tell their favorite stories about Michael's career. It's all capped by the best of Michael Jordan's highlights on his birthday. Sunday on SportsCenter, the top 50 plays as we celebrate his 50th.